Let's start with the year 2000 hit, Bye Bye Bye. Bye 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 is the lead single from NSYNC's third studio album, No Strings Attached. This record-breaking and catchy song exemplifies how they were able to get out of an emotionally manipulative relationship. It could also reference how the band managed to cut their ties with their scam manager, 𝗬𝗚𝗏. Nevertheless, this track signifies independence over their manipulators, becoming the boy band's signature song. Coming right up is this 2001 girl power anthem song. Survivor signals the new era of Destiny's Child from their third studio album of the same name. If their former members thought that leaving Destiny's Child would be their biggest flop, the group proved them wrong. They survived, sold 9 million from an album, and peaked with this song at number 2. After the two moving on anthems, let's now turn our focus to this pop ballad of 2002. Cry Me a River is the second single from Timberlake's debut album, Justified. It is widely believed to be inspired by his grief over his highly publicized breakup with Britney Spears. The track won Justin Timberlake his first Grammy, representing his good boy image. Coming right up is the 2003 heartbreaking anthem, Burn. Burn is a timeless single from Usher's fourth studio album, Confessions. The track paints the moment when love fades and can't be rekindled. According to sources, the ballad is rumored to be about Usher's past relationship with TLC member 𝗘𝗘𝗚𝗟𝗧𝗏. The song hit number 1 on Billboard for 8 weeks, solidifying Usher's dominance in R&B. If the previous R&B was about pain, this pop rock was pure anger. Since You've Been Gone leads to the success of her second studio album, Breakaway. For some, it feels hard to let go of a relationship you've built for months or even years. But in Kelly's point of view, she emphasized that breaking up was the best decision she made. The song became the American Idol winner's defining hit, often credited with reshaping pop rock for the 2000s. Now let's move on to We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. We Belong Together is the second single that defines the decade from Mariah's 10th album, The Emancipation of Mimi. The lyrical composition of the song discusses how she madly wants to win back her former lover and have him by her side. Although the Queen of Christmas experienced commercial failures, she came back stronger as she topped the Billboard with this song for 14 consecutive weeks. If We Belong Together talks about desperation to the left, then this anthem highly contrasts it to the right. Irreplaceable is Beyoncé's third and most successful single from her second studio album, B-Day. This women's empowerment anthem emphasized how replacing her cheating ex is like a piece of cake. Unfaithful partners like him don't deserve a piece of her. It became Beyoncé's longest-running number 1, cementing her as a solo powerhouse beyond Destiny's Child. We won't forget Taylor Swift in this list when she was still into the country genre as well. Picture to Burn is Taylor's fourth single from her self-titled debut studio album, Taylor Swift. This fiery track was inspired by Taylor's narcissistic classmate when she was in high school. On top of that, it further solidifies her as that popular teenage country girl. After the country dominated the 2007 chart, let's proceed to Leona's mid-tempo ballad. Bleeding Love is Leona's second single from her debut studio album, Spirit. Leona compares love to a wound, showing how intense and painful it can be. Although it's risky, she can't help but hold on to that deep emotional connection. At the end of the day, this ballad proves to Leona that she can maintain her popularity after winning the UK X Factor. Another mid-tempo ballad on our list is Battlefield by Jordin Sparks. Battlefield is the lead single from Jordan's second studio album with the same name. We've undoubtedly all felt love turn into a battlefield, and Jordan captured it perfectly. This powerful ballad helped Jordan stay relevant after winning American Idol. After that metaphoric song to describe a toxic relationship, this track also shares the same sentiment. Love the Way You Lie is a 2010 collab from Eminem's 7th studio album, Recovery. This unarguably smash hit from both legends exemplifies a toxic relationship that the two parties don't want to break. Others speculate that this anthem reflects on their ex-partners. As the artist behind it blended harmoniously, Love the Way You Lie dominated the charts for 7 weeks. Now let's proceed to the 2011 breakup anthem with Adele's soulful vocals. Someone Like You is Adele's second release on the radio for her second album, 21. Like most of the 21 tracks, the single is about her breakup with her ex-boyfriend. Although the piece only uses piano as an instrumental, it still managed to top the Billboard chart and became her second number 1 hit. Next up is this 2012 post-breakup chart topper by Taylor Swift. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together is the American singer-songwriter's lead single from her 4th studio album, Red. This pop record centers on Taylor's frustration with her ex-boyfriend who wants to save their relationship. It is the music industry's first pop hit, showing signs of recalibrating her country roots to pop. In the previous tunes filled with post-breakup themes, what if there's a piece that illustrates their desire to save a failing relationship? Just Give Me a Reason is the third single from Pink's sixth studio album, The Truth About Love. Compared to the songs mentioned earlier, this record exemplifies the relationship that is almost falling apart. This epic collaboration topped the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks, making Pink's fourth chart-topping hit. Before we dive into the rest of the heartbreaking tracks, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on music and pop culture. After deconstructing the previous hit, let's discuss a song that is way more successful. Stay With Me is a soul track from Sam Smith's first album, In the Lonely Hour. It is way different than the songs that we have covered, as this expresses a man's plea for his one-night stand not to leave him. Commercially, Stay With Me gets the recognition that it deserves, as it won 2 Grammy Awards for Record of the Year and Song of the Year. I'm sure that Ed Sheeran regrets his decision to give this song while he was drunk to Justin Bieber. Love Yourself is the third official single from his fourth studio album, Purpose. Throughout the song, he bitterly advised her to love herself first. Others believe that he was cursing her when he utilized love instead of, Nevertheless, this song peaked at the top of the US chart and helped Purpose to get the masterpiece title it has today. If you ask me what my favorite song upon this compilation, I would select this. We Don't Talk Anymore is the third radio song from Puth's debut studio album, 9-Track Mind, featuring vocals of Selena Gomez. Its theme heavily centers on the regrets of ending their romantic relationships, even though both thought they had already moved on. However, in reality, neither of them truly had. Although the song doesn't peak high on charts, it remains Charlie's timeless hit together with Selena. Another successful song from Sam Smith towards our list is Too Good at Goodbyes. Too Good at Goodbyes is the lead single from Sam Smith's sophomore album, The Thrill of It All. When you broke up too many times and you felt numb, that's how the song wants us to interpret. The release of this single solidifies Smith as a hitmaker in this kind of genre. Breakups don't always need to end bitter like Ariana Grande did. Thank You Next is the lead single from her fifth studio album with the same name. The women's empowerment anthem showcases how this icon is thankful for her exes who come and go. This happy breakup anthem debuted at the top of the Billboard Hot 100, showing her immense popularity. Now let's delve deeper into Selena's powerful pop ballad last 2019. Lose You to Love Me is the lead single from her third studio album, Rare. The record expresses how she found her true self during her burdensome process of moving on. Some netizens understood this track as a response to her breakup with his longtime boyfriend Justin Bieber. As of the moment, this release from the American actress and singer is her only song to top the Billboard Hot 100. Before we see Tate slay with her alluring dance and singing capabilities, let's discuss this heartbreak song that defined the pandemic era. You Broke Me First is an indie pop from her second extended play, Too Young to Be Sad. The song paints a confrontation between her and her ex, who returned after 6 months and just wanted to act like nothing happened. Thanks to its massive popularity on TikTok, this track helps Tate push itself as a mainstream artist. Let's make it more heart-wrenching with Tate's best friend's first breakthrough hit. Driver's License is the lead single from her ultra-mega successful Sour. The track heavily revolved around fulfilling her promise to his ex-boyfriend that she would get her driver's license. Many believed that it was about his ex, Joshua Bassett, and referenced Sabrina Carpenter. After she released this track, it instantly blew up on TikTok and helped her debut album break so many records. Let's make it darker this time compared to other releases. Kill Bill is the lead single from 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡's longest-running chart-topping album, SOS. If you listen to the lyrics, it might sound a bit calming. Most people forgot to think about the fact that it was actually the protagonist's desire to kill her ex-boyfriend, together with his new girlfriend. This dark-themed masterpiece by 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡 becomes her first #1 on Billboard. We heard a lot of breakup songs 2 years ago. Still, this song is widely considered the most commercially successful. Flowers is the lead single from Miley Cyrus's 8th studio album, Endless Summer Vacation. Miley's signature hit, which broke the internet, talks about her confidence that she doesn't need his ex to fulfill her happiness. This first song from her album is about his ex-husband, Lewis Hemsworth. Flowers earns Miley her first 2 Grammys, and its streaming numbers were definitely insane. Ariana Grande didn't release any music for almost 3 years. Then, she released this banger. We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, is the second single from her album, Eternal Sunshine. Since her bare appearance in the media, this song is widely interpreted as moving on from a painful relationship. Others also thought that it might be her way to response to allegations that she was a homewrecker. This track from Ariana becomes her second top 1 Billboard hit from her 7th album. Admit it or not, this song is kinda similar to the mentioned Ariana song. Back to Friends is Somber's lead single from his debut studio album, I Barely Know Her. How can the two exes be friends together if they used to be happy when they were in a relationship? Although it didn't chart that high on charts like Billboard, its streaming numbers were astonishing. Do you like this list? Suggest more topics in the comment section below and don't forget to subscribe.